guys, Romer here, back again. This time we are going to be doing another episode of Honkai Impact 3 by miHoYo Limited. This is another sponsored video, but regardless, I have thoroughly enjoyed the grind to level 30 every step of the way. Not only do the levels change with the creatures and their abilities and what they do change, and it makes it definitely feel a lot better as far as variety, and you also get like different events that pop up, and it just makes it really cool as you progress, as you unlock certain new contents as you go through the levels. But anyways, we did unlock the level 30 content, which is considered the high level tier of content, which is the Armadas, and we actually unlocked another storyline for the Yeti Soccer, which we'll get into here as well in this episode, because that is the open world content of the game, which I'm sure a lot of you guys, as I saw in the comment section before from the first video, were asking about, is there like an open world part of this game? Is it all mission based? Well, it is open world because we actually have that available here today as well. But let's go ahead and get into Armadas real quick though. So Armadas here are basically like the guilds that you see in most games. So you'll join an Armada and then you get a slew of options here that it presents you. So you have the request collection, where you can go ahead and contribute to the new commission that was requested. So for instance, this one right here, you click it, you hit submit, and then you go ahead and submit the item it's requesting, and in return you get contribution points towards your Armada, and eventually you'll get a reward which is based on your level of contribution. So for instance, right now I'll be getting like 13 fuel and 67 resources towards my Armada shop and some coins as well. But anyways, moving back, we do have the, just to kind of reference it since we kind of talked about it, the Armada shops. If you go to supply and then you go to shop, you'll have an option for Armada Terminal, and this is where you use those resources you collect by doing those commissions. And you can go ahead and buy different items. So sometimes, and I tend to buy the fuel because the fuel is really important for me, because I want to go ahead and use the Matrix Explorer option in Armada, which we'll get into in a little second. But you can also buy weapons or other stigmata and other resources to upgrade your weapons and so on and so forth. So it's actually really cool. If you collect enough points, you can actually get one of these cards here and use that towards a standard supply, which is, you know, one of those little crates that you get that have loot in it, which is generally a lot higher level loot than loot you collect, which is actually really cool. So you can progress to get one for free if you save up your points, which is actually really interesting that they actually let you do that. So going back to the Armadas, so that was the Armada shop. Again, to get resources for the Armada shop, you simply go here, you contribute the items that they need, and then you get resources whatever you contribute. So you hit confirm. For me, I already reached the limit for the day, but if you do, you get resources for the Armada shop. Then you have like the warehouse, where you can go ahead and request certain resources. So for instance, I need that Ocean's Will for an upgrade. So I went ahead and requested that, and I can donate one myself, but that defeats the purpose of me asking for one. But you can go ahead and request certain items that you need for weapons, and your Armada members will generally end up donating at some point or another. So there's that as well. You have boss evasions as well too, where your leaders and your vice leaders can set that up, and once they do, you can go ahead and join in and do some boss runs with your Armada there, getting points along the way. And finally, we do have the Matrix Explorer, which is a means to kind of get more points towards the Armada as well. I started at level 1, floor 1, and I made it up to floor 2. We can go ahead and do 1 real quick though, to kind of show you guys what it's like. So here we go. The only thing is that we don't, so you do not heal after each battle. You go as far as you can go until your characters are dead. You can't heal in combat, you can't heal after combat, you can't heal after the mission. It's, you take your characters as far as they can go to the highest floor possible. So it's kind of a way to gauge the strength of your characters too, which is really interesting. Alright, so basically what happens is you come in here, you kill like the monsters, you collect the Honkai energy, and you can also use that energy to collect different types of buffs or empowerments throughout the missions, or you can save it and get the big payout at the end for... I need to dodge everything because I take damage and I don't want to. Or you can save all your Honkai energy and get the big payout at the end, which is really cool. Alright, get wrecked. That ultimate from Yeti Sakura is so good. So if you guys didn't realize, this is Yeti Sakura, the new character that came to the game. She is so good. Like, she's my favorite character. A lot of times, like, I don't even care to switch, even though the creature type is wrong for me. Like, this guy right here is a mech. Like, a lot of times I won't switch because I just don't care. But right now I should, because that is a mech, and my Castellana does a lot better against mechs than I do. So that's probably better that I do that. Did I dodge that as well? Alright, and so this is an actual character I can kill with my Yay Sakura for the movie. Whew! Make sure we're collecting our Honkai energy too, so there's some over here. That's pretty important. Gotta go this way. Did I miss it? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, like, what just happened? Go over here to the gold one. So here's where you can actually use the Honkai energy and get buffs. But I kind of want to not get these. I want to save them up. So here's the boss fight. Because if I can get, I think it's 35 you need. I only have 16, so I won't get it this time. But if I keep going. Yes, I dodged. Nice, nice, nice. Woo! God. If I get enough of the Honkai energy, I can get that payout too at some point. I just gotta save up for it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. God. I'm not getting the dodges like I want to, but okay. Ooh. Ooh. No, I got hits. No. Ah, Jesus. Okay, we got an ultimate. They're done for. They're so done. So good. Oh god, my Yay Sakura though is taking a lot of damage. Okay, so as you can see here, this is where you can get the loot. So if you have 35 of the Honkai energy, you can go ahead and get the loot, which, oh, see, yeah, action failed, not enough EP. So that's the end of that. But if you have enough saved up, you can actually get other loot outside of the loot that you get here, which is something I definitely want to do. But I'm out of fuel, so I have to keep doing the contributions towards the commissions and buy the fuel in the shop, or wait till my payout from the Armada, which will give me 13 fuel. So I'll keep doing that as I go. So that is that. So I can't continue. I'll go ahead and quit from here. We'll wait until the next day to go ahead and push forward even more as far as we can go. I'm hoping at some point there are like things you can buy that give you a heal, which I can say that I would think that would be possible, but if not, then that just makes it even more difficult, which makes it more interesting for sure. But anyways, going back, so that is the Armada's kind of the general idea of what it is. You can also see all the stats of the Armada as well, and your kind of contributions here as 440. So there you go. Let's go ahead and go back now and show you guys the actual open world now with Yay Sakura, one of the main characters that came to the game recently. Let's go to world map. I did unlock the Supreme mode too for Chapter 1, which is really cool. I've already done hard mode, 93% of hard mode on Chapter 1. Chapter 2, I'm 57% of hard mode. And I'm not even finished with Chapter 3 yet, which I'll get into once I hit level 31. But anyways, here we go. This is the, whoops, hit the wrong one. This is the Yay Sakura open world mode here. Go ahead and enter that. Alright. So you can see this really cool screen too. And you get like the this adventure task thing here too. You may accept at most 5 adventure tasks in each adventure round. The 5th task can only be unlocked after clearing the side story. You receive Sakura marks after completing tasks. Each task corresponds to 1 different Sakura mark. Collect a full set to increase your adventure level. Alright. Alright. So we can go ahead and do these. So I'm gonna go ahead and just select this one. Sure. Select, sure. Alright. Then we have to clear the side quest there. So there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can actually select my Yei Sakura here. Yes. Okay. That one's good. She's my mecha unit there. And Kaslana's my psychic character. So we're going to use that. They do have some things to level up right now, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'll do that after the video. Alright. So let's begin our adventure. Sweet. Here we are! Open world! So a lot of you guys were asking too, like in the last video, like, is it only mission based or is it like an open world? Or like, oh man, if this game is open world, it'd be even more badass. Well, it does have that, so. Alright, so we're in. Okay, let's just skip this. Sure, we'll skip the dialogue. And there actually are some cutscenes too to this as well. Ooh, resources. Cilantro. Here's some creatures to fight. Destroyed. Who cares if you use a psychic against this mech? Oh god. Let me near you. There we go. Okay. Get some iron too. Alright, let's go ahead and go to our quest. It's weird. This is awkward. Yay Sakura talking to Yay Sakura. Okay. So we need to defeat Honkai Beast. Here he goes. Mission objective complete. Alright, let's head up here. It's quite the nice view. I like the scenery. You know what I mean? Oh, we're running into some more. Nope! Using the ultimate. Sorry. Boom, boom. It's like so unfair. Like just constantly go back and forth. It's so good. And the final hit is like huge too. Oh, I missed. Alright, here we go. We'll switch characters here in a bit. I'm kind of wanting to show off Yei Sakura as much as possible. Let's just skip it. Yeah, skip. Oh. Send out the clone! So this character's cool because this particular maid raiden gets a clone, I think. Evasions. Objective complete. Alright. Get crystals, a bunch of coins. Okay, we'll skip that. Which way are we going? Kaslana does a lot of damage toward. Ah, God. towards these guys because she is psychic, so therefore she's anti-magic. But a lot of times, if you can still combo your stuff, like it still proves to be better than just sticking to one character. Alright, so there's that. So like the way this mode works is it's very similar to like what you would see in the mission base, but instead of just going from mission to mission, you actually have the ability to explore and collect resources, and it's actually a lot more elaborate. But it kind of has a similar feel to it, but it still is open world, which makes it really nice, in my opinion. I like it. Alright, let's move a little bit faster here. It's loading in the next area. So we have to climb up to the... Oh god. Nope, dodge the spin. Dodge. Nice. Okay. Mission complete. And so you do progress to other areas. Just because I'm stuck in this one area doesn't mean that this is the only area it is. It's just coincidentally this is where like the quest line is right now. But you do progress like down here, and you go into the town right there, and it's really cool. It's to be able to like actually explore and see what the world's like a bit. It makes it really fun and interesting. There we go. More crystals. Good way to get crystals though, for sure. Good, we have to go back up here. Oh, what's this? This giant sword thing. We gotta switch to the actual anti we need to go into we're gonna go anti finish off this ultimate. This is so strong. Use the clone. There we go. With a clone. God. If you can perfect dodging, May Raiden is so good because she gets so many clones. We'll watch it. No one can stop me now. Alright, the worst ending that could happen happened, but with so many past possibilities, okay, whatever. Alright. So there we go. We actually didn't do our quests. the side quests. It's okay. We'll do it next time. It's alright. Apparently we need to go ahead and do these a little bit later. But regardless, that is the open world, a general idea of what it's like. So I can go ahead and claim this though at least. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice, nice. Adventure rating is D, whatever. But there we go. So that is the open world as well. And that is the gist of what you get at level 30, I think. You do unlock more stuff as you go. At level 31, I get the next set of storyline as well. See, if I go to chapter 3, and at 31, I think I unlock the next set, chapter 6. Yeah, so there we go. 316 I unlock at level 31, which I'll be there like probably in the next day or so, because it's not very far. I'm level 30. Level 31 is the next one. You also get events as well. So, for instance, like you have these ones right here, like the Infinity Abyss, which you can do. Then you also have these ones right here, like the beginner tutorial. You have the other events that pop up periodically, which you can do. So, like I can do these ones when I have entries. I've already done it today. but you get like the loot, like these weapons right here, like Hurricane Revolver, which are really, really cool. Right now I only have the Alloy Hurricane Revolver, but I certainly want the epic ones whenever I get an opportunity. And as you progress through the levels, you unlock more and more of the missions you can do there. And you also have a bunch of other events which are being prepared, it says, that you'll eventually get to do as you progress. So that's actually really cool too. And yeah, so you just have a bunch of events you can do. You can actually play with friends as well. You create a team and you find your friends and you play with them. And it's just an overall really cool game, and I'm really enjoying it. You know, there's a reason why I got to level 30s, because I really wanted to get there, because there's a lot of cool stuff that's happening once you get to the 30s. And so getting into the Armadas, which is really important to me, because I want to be able to progress in that route. And then getting into the second storyline for Yae Sakura, so I can keep going through there. Yeah, and then also you do unlock the bases too a little bit before level 30, and you can go ahead and kind of just level up your base and get different rewards for that as well, like experience or resources towards your weapons that you can upgrade and so on and so forth. And you get coins per day too. It accumulates over time, and you can level up these buildings as well, kind of like you do like in other games. It's really cool. There's a lot of different layers to this game, and it makes it really, really interesting. But there you go. So level 30, hopefully we'll be hitting, you know, maybe 40 or 50 here in the next week or two, and keep progressing through the content. Really start building myself in my Armada, and start doing some bosses and start doing some really cool stuff and getting some cool gear. I saw some really cool characters that were like the ones I recruit per mission, and basically those are the ones that are like, they're real players, but their character can be used by other players when they're inactive. And so one of the characters I saw was like a Kaslana, but she has this really cool outfit that I wanted to check out, and she seemed really, really awesome. I did get one for my maid Raiden, but I haven't figured out how to actually equip it. I think there's a certain way to do it, but I just haven't actually done it. Maybe it's here? Costumes. I have another one, I just don't know where they are. I think it's for... maybe it's for her? Yeah, it was for her. So there you go. So I got this one right here that's yellow. That's kind of cool. A little thing that I kind of wanted to do for an event that I got. So you can see there it says event at the top. So I did the event and I got this for it as well. So that's actually really awesome too. So you can get different color schemes as well as change your weapon too. So we'll use like do this, and then I can change my weapon to match it too. So like we'll do like go here, edit, and do this one right here. Hell yeah. I need to level up, but that'd be really cool. Look at that, dude. That looks sick. Oh my god. I want to use her now, but she's a B grade hero, so not necessarily like the best, but that looks really cool. Oh man, like I actually really like that a lot. Look at that. That matches so well together. But anyways, there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay playing Honkai Impact 3rd by miHoYo Limited. Again, it is a sponsored video. If you guys haven't already checked it out, check it out in the description down below. It is available for you for free. You can go and check it out on the App Store or Google Play, whatever device fancies you. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!